she can't move it.
All right, you guys, it's me and Clint, and we're gonna do Alpha Strike, right, Clint?
Yep. So I'm kind of giving you an overview on how to play versus when we played BattleTech.
Yep. That's my dog Jessie getting attention.
Yep, she's getting.
Okay, so here's the table. I guess I am new to Alpha Strike, so this is I have a Griffin.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. And a Wolverine.
Yep.
We got a little bit of terrain. You can see that comes in the box. Actually, I think this terrain is cool.
This is all, with the exception of the mechs. This is the contents of the Alpha Strike box.
And what kind of mechs do you?
So I've got the Rifleman, which
there.
is the ones with these, and then the Warhammer. So we're doing classic Intersphere mech battles.
Classic Intersphere mech battles, and this is Alpha Strike. We're going to do this in sections, so we just want to show you what the table is. The next one's going to be what we're playing with. We're going to keep it. What did you say, Clint? 5 rounds?
We're going to do 5 rounds. So if we even survive to 5 rounds, the winner either wipes out the other person or their mech needs to be on or closest to objective A. Now this is a forest area, so there is limits of line of sight and movement in the foresty area. But yeah, whoever's on or closest to it after 5 rounds or survives. Which more than likely with 2 mechs each, it's going to be a matter of who survives. But that's how you win.
Well, this should go fairly quick. Then,
it should go quickly. Plus, it'll be a good learning experience.
It'll be good for me. Keep it simple, man.
So for those of you that play Alpha Strike, we are using the dice versus the tokens to mark our combat. You'll understand as we play, Greg. Okay. But for those of you that play, I'm going to utilize that more so because it does actually work really well.
Okay, well, we'll be back. We've got it set up. We're going to... Do you roll for initiative or anything?
Yeah, we do roll for initiative each turn.
Okay, well, we'll be right back then, you guys. Hold on. All right, you guys. Here is the end of round 1.
Yep.
So, we're going to recap it. Clint rolled.
Yep.
And I rolled. Clint got initiative. So in this game, I went first.
Yep, you moved first. So you moved your Wolverine.
My Wolverine down here, I just moved him from back here up. Clint moved your Warhammer?
Nope, I just stood the Rifleman still.
Rifleman, I'm sorry. You kept the Rifleman still?
Yep. You moved him up and I moved the Warhammer up behind the building to get some cover.
Yep, the Griffin moved up and then the Warhammer model moved up. So then what happened is I shot right here at Clint's Rifleman and did 2 points of damage.
Yep. You scratched the paint.
I did a paint scratchy. And then my Griffin here shot over
through the trees around the building.
Yep, and still hit him and did 2 points.
And scratched the paint.
Now, here's what hurt. So, Clint's guy
shot back through the trees.
Shot back through the trees here.
And missed.
So
set
nothing.
The tree on fire. Yep.
Yeah, my Griffin was okay. However, what one is that again, Clint?
That's the Rifleman.
The Rifleman?
Yep.
The Rifleman, just like the show, man, that hurt.
Yep.
He hit my Wolverine, did 4 points of damage.
Yeah.
4. When I have a total of 6, that's pretty harsh.
Yeah.
So, round 1 went pretty quick. I mean, basically, it's kind of even.
Fast.
I did 4 points total on 2 mechs. Clint did 4 points on just 1. So, I don't think the warranty covers that kind of damage.
No, pretty sure it does.
Okay. So, all right. That was the end of round 1. We will be back with and we're going to do round 2 now, so hold on.
And you're winning.
Yeah, okay, we got round 2 down. You guys, so my Wolverine moved up, my Griffin moved up. Wolverine sat on the objective in the trees. Clint's Rifleman moved up, right?
Yep, and my Warhammer stayed still.
And his Warhammer model stayed still. So, with that said, looking at it, I had the initiative this round. I should have mentioned that, I guess.
No, I had the initiative, so you got to go first. Yep, I know. It takes some getting used to.
Yeah, so anyways, I moved on to the objective. So for this round, I got that. And Clint, let's see. Your Wolverine, oh my gosh, hold on a second, guys. Okay, my Wolverine shot at Clint's Rifleman.
And hurt it.
And missed.
Oh, no, that one missed.
It was the Griffin that shot at the Rifleman and did 2 points of damage. Yep. So you have a total of 4 points on that one?
Yeah, I'm getting to internal armor real quick.
And then Clint's Rifleman and his Warhammer model, both of them shot
and
at
missed.
my poor little guy on the objective, my Wolverine. Both of them missed, but only by one number.
That tree line is helping you at the moment.
The tree line helped. So this is the end of round 2, and that's where it stands. I've got 4 out of 6 damage on my dude on the objective, on my Wolverine.
So I want to point out something while you're holding the video there. So for the way forests work, because I don't have the forest template, this is the border for the trees. So the reason we're saying that the tree line is helping is because he is within the tree line itself. So he's got the cover of this light woods.
Yeah, and we set that up. We agreed on that. So
yep.
Okay. I like these little cardboard buildings, you guys.
I love those.
They're very detailed for cardboard. And this is only a very, very little bit.
This is not even half of it.
It's nothing. So
and it's what comes with the starter box.
So the alphastrike box looked good. Okay, so now we're going to go to round 3. We'll be right back. All right, round 3. Oof. I decided to not move my Wolverine, which is on the objective, or my Griffin, which is off to the side.
Yep.
Clint kept his
I kept
Warhammer
him,
model.
but we did move the rifleman into some better cover.
He did move the rifleman over here to the side. So, to recap, and this is terrible, both of my guys, both the Wolverine and the Griffin, shot at the Warhammer model and missed completely. Did zip nada. Clint here, his guy, his rifleman, didn't have no line of sight or nothing on him.
I'll quick explain why.
Yeah.
Because there is more than 6 inches from the tree line to the target. I could not shoot him, but I could shoot him.
Yep.
So that's why I had to shoot at him.
So you shot.
Sadly, I missed.
Rifleman missed. Now, here's what really hurts, because your Warhammer model, Clint, shot at my Wolverine.
Yep.
Did 4 points of damage, which knocked me out of, what is that, the regular line of damage on the card?
External armor is now gone, and now you're on internal armor.
On internal, not good.
You rolled a critical.
And I rolled a critical, and I am taking one less damage when I fire on my weapons.
You're doing 1 less damage when you fire your weapons, because your weapons took a hit. Yep. So now you're doing 1 damage per instead of 2 with that mech.
So far, this alphastrike thing on a basic level is really quick. So now we're heading to round 4.
And there's not much more we need to add.
That's it. We're going to go to round 4, and then after that, 5.
And Greg's still winning, so I need to do something about that.
Yeah, but I'm on death's door with that guy. Okay, we'll be right back with round 4. All right, so here's round 4. This got a little bloody.
Close. This is getting close.
So I end up with initiative. So Clint moved first. He moved his Warhammer guy from behind the building into the woods, right?
Almost in your face. Then
I moved my Griffin around to try to shoot at Clint in the back. I wanted to see how this works on that kind of damage. Clint's riflemen come from out over here from the side of the building into the woods.
Effort.
Yep. And my Wolverine he stood fast on the objective. So Clint could shoot his Wolverine. Or Clint shot, his rifleman shot my Wolverine.
Yep, destroying it.
And he's down. So then on my turn, I shot with the Griffin in the back of the Warhammer there.
Yep.
And
because of the way it plays. Yep.
3 points of damage.
3, which caused...
But Clint had done 4, so I want to get that in there.
Yeah.
Yep. So 3. So go ahead, Clint. It did what?
Oh, so you did 3 points of damage, putting me into critical.
Yep.
Which I rolled and got no critical.
You got lucky, yeah.
Yeah, I got lucky. It still hurt.
Yep.
Then you got to shoot your last shot with the Wolverine, which did
one more to the
Warhammer.
So that's where we're at now. Round 5 is going to start. This is the last
round.
And this dude's being removed because he's dead.
Out. Yep. So
all right.
Technically I'm winning, but it's literally by the skin of my teeth.
Yeah. But it's quicker, so.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We'll get round 5 going. All right, you guys. So here's what happened with round 5. Clint, we rolled. Clint got initiative. So, what I did is take my Griffin that was back here, if you remember.
Yep, and you jumped.
Jumped over and landed on the objective. So Clint, he had his Warhammer model and rifleman. They just stood fast. They didn't move. It was Clint's turn to shoot then. So Clint's Warhammer shot at me, here to here, caused 4 points of damage to the Griffin. No critical. So,
yeah.
And then, what did I do, Clint?
You had shot at me first.
I shot you first. I'm sorry.
Did nothing.
I missed.
Your shot missed.
So I'm sorry. I passed up. I shot and missed. Clint shot, did 4 damage. The only thing left was his rifleman to shoot. Did 4 damage. It left me literally. I got no critical. It left me with literally 2 points.
Yep. And then you rolled no crit.
Yeah, no crit. So stayed standing.
So
won the game.
Yep.
I'm barely.
This was close.
And it was close. So that's. I will tell you this: the original BattleTech, I liked, but Clint knows it was too long for me.
It does take a long time, yeah.
This one, from this little bit, my first impression, I like this because you can move faster. I like the terrain. I think the box cardboard terrain was good.
45 minutes for this game with us stopping to record.
And that's with me knowing nothing.
Me explaining the rules.
Yeah.
And we were only running 2 mechs each. But once we get the game down, and if we're running 4 mechs each, it'll still go.
Yeah,
quick.
If we were doing this without stopping and doing any kind of battle reports or anything, it'd be all right. I did write my stuff down, but I like this one, Clint, compared to the original BattleTech.
Yeah, I love BattleTech. I'll never talk bad about it, but this, for what we're doing now, I really do like the streamline of alphastrike, and we can add tanks and troops and everything else to really.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like playing tanks with mechs at this point, but really very similar.
Well, let me clarify. I have nothing bad about BattleTech. I like the game. The only thing I did not like was you had so many points of damage to a limb, to a leg.
Yeah, you had to roll for location, mark the dots.
Yeah, it took too long. That was the only, I guess, flaw to me. I understand because it's a mech, but...
And it makes it realistic. That's why people say BattleTech rules are kind of crunchy, because it is. But it is more realistic. This is definitely more modern, more skirmishy, even though alphastrike has actually been out for probably almost 20 years now.
But it's just now gaining popularity with this set, I think.
Revised, and I mean, there's a few other nuances. Like, we didn't do anything with special abilities. Anything like that, and there's more we could do to this, but this was just to kind of get you a feel for it. But just with what you get in the box set, even though the box set is retail is $90, I mean, you get all the buildings, and we could show them too. Nice. Might as well show them what mechs come in it too. I mean, some of the mechs are missing from the box because I'm using them, but I mean, here is the mechs you get with this box. You know, we're playing with 4 mechs. That's what comes in the alphastrike box. Cards, plus the support cards, which we haven't even used yet. So, I mean, really,
and you got underneath there a whole bunch of buildings,
and that's where all the terrain is under there. But, I mean, this alone, I mean, here's some heavy mechs, there's some light,
these aren't mix. Cardboard proxies either.
No, these are all the miniatures, and this is a mix between the Intersphere and Clan, so you could go either way. And trust me, like, this mech is very nasty. This mech, all right, I'll tell you right now, this is a light mech that will drop an assault mech. So the one we were playing earlier when we were using it was doing 7 points of damage. Since you understand how damage works, that mech was doing 7 points of damage.
Oh, damn. Well.
So it can be brutal depending on which version. So there are...
Yeah, mine could only do 2.
Yeah, and that's most cases. When we were playing straight up with the cards, but still, there's just so much here.
That's quite a bit. So, thank you, Clint, for bringing us over.
Yeah, we'll
play
we'll
Alphastrike.
Do more with this. We'll get Keegan into it at some point and do more.
This was nice. So, for me, starting out, and like I said, it's been a long time since I played BattleTech, and then I played a couple years ago. But Alphastrike is probably what I would do, just because...
I think we'll pretty much focus on Alphastrike.
It keeps BattleTech. It just streamlines it. And I liked BattleTech, but I just didn't like the drawn-out part of it. But this was cool. And your box set is cool there, Clint.
Yeah, and that's, like I said, that's the Alphastrike box set.
Yeah, that's going to be good.
And if you want, you can buy the BattleTech ones as well. The BattleTech box sets, except for the small starter box, does actually come with the Alphastrike cards. So every unit box that you buy, you know, those packs I brought that one day that had all the mechs in them, those all will have the Alphastrike cards as well. But if you use the website, you do not need the cards, because you can print the cards from the website.
What's this over
This is
here?
all this is my Intersphere company that I'm still working on. So some are painted, some aren't painted.
Oh, nice.
These are all my clan cards. So,
nice.
here's some, these are all the mechs. A lot of these are these are mechs that are out of the box sets. Those little booster pack or the box packs you get.
Okay.
So, I just was fielding some different ones, but this is all getting painted the same.
Well, very cool, very cool. So it most definitely was worth your purchase of it. So.
Oh yeah, especially since my purchase was free.
Well, because you got a gift.
Because of the work gift card. Yeah,
yeah, you got it from work.
I got it from work. Yeah.
So you can't.
And like Greg, your mechs were the ones that were in the one starter box, the BattleTech starter box.
My...
So unfortunately, I was surprised that box did not come with the
alphastrike.
alphastrike.
This was mine, just the original.
That's the basic beginner box.
And it's beginner, but the 2 mechs worked okay.
Yeah, I just was surprised they didn't have any alphastrike cards.
I got very fortunate that I rolled on both of those, no critical. So
yeah, that's pretty good.
Had I not done that, I think I would have been.
So, and the buildings, I'll show you guys real quick. These are just little cardboard buildings that come apart and lay flat, and they just go in the box.
Yeah.
So,
but they're nicely detailed.
Oh, they're awesome. I mean,
and
eventually they'll probably start wearing out, but
yeah. But I showed you that stuff. I can't remember the name, you guys. But you can brush it on this cardboard, and it dries clear, and it'll keep it from getting screwed up.
I will. Yeah, give you guys. This is I mean, you see what's on the table. Plus, here's all the other buildings that come in this box. I mean, it just comes with a ton of buildings. We got bigger ones that we don't even have in play yet.
So you got more than enough, plus the trees and stuff to do.
Does include tokens, but the dice is, as you see, we're using the dice. There's a reason we're using the dice. It makes tracking some of the math easier.
Well, the fact that it comes with nice terrain and not chintzy paper thin terrain, it's decent cardboard stock. And again, I wish I could remember the name of that stuff. I had sent it to Clint a couple of years ago.
We can definitely.
But you can just brush it on, it dries clear, and it would. If you had a place to put your buildings, they would never go bad.
And I might take some of the clamshell boxes that the individual mechs came in for when you got the Kickstarter and turn them into buildings, because they're actually about the right size for buildings. We'll just have to figure out an outer cover.
These are not bad looking buildings, man. I mean. So I'm really impressed. Hopefully you guys like this review of alphastrike, and give it a shot. If you've ever liked BattleTech and you just maybe didn't have the time, you will with alphastrike.
Yeah. And everyone's
you're getting, look at what you get. I mean, you're getting more than enough.
Everyone will start building their units once we get Keegan into this. Dee's already got a good understanding and stuff built. Once Keegan gets into it and decides how he wants to do it, we can get some brutal battles going, and you can play the 4 players with 4 mechs each, and we've got maybe an hour and 20 minutes play doing 4 people with 4 mechs each.
It only took the time it did because you were showing me. I cannot be a BattleTech expert. I'm sorry. Yeah. So I glad to literally walk me through each thing, but
it took us 45 minutes with us walking through it, really.
And there's your objective. Don't forget that.
Oh yeah, I'll throw that.
Well, we'll let you go, you guys. But remember our live shows on Sunday at 4 p.m. Central. If you want to hop on, talk about your game or your channel, you can do that. And Clint, I appreciate you doing this. We'll get this uploaded and ready to go.
Yep.
And this is fun. Until the next time, you guys, check out our Gamers with Coffee group. We're on TikTok, at Discord, and Facebook groups if you'd like. Instagram, following us and liking it helps a lot. And for this video, if you could just give it a thumbs up and leave a comment, we'd be greatly appreciate that. Thank you, guys.